I don't want to yell. So what you do is you look at this hole right here. The hole is called the acetabulum. And what you want to do is you want to divide the acetabulum into thirds, like a pie. 3 pieces of pie, okay? So, I'm facing this way. Like pie. Like here's this third of the pie right here. Okay? So this third of the pie right here, so this piece right here and all the rest of this bone right here, that's the ilium. Okay? Now I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go straight down that obturator foramen. Alright? And then cut this piece of the pie right here. Right there. On the round side, on your butt side, so your butt's round, right? The ischium. And then over here, straight through again. And that piece of the pie, all the way to the pointy side, is the pubis, or the pubic bone. Okay? So there are the 3 bones. All right. Next, what you need to do is you need to try this on. So I try it on. I want to see if it's a left one or a right one, because that's going to help me with the spines. So I know that this thing right here has to be on the midline. This is the symphysis pubis, so that's my point of reference. So I know it has to be on my midline right here. So does it go on like this, or does it go on like this? Well, what goes right here? The head of the humerus. So, does anybody have a humerus?
Femur.
Femur.
Femur. I was going to say.
Femur. Head of the femur. Okay, the head of the femur goes right there. So if I have the head right here, my leg would be right here. If I go this way, then my leg is coming out my butt, right? So that doesn't work. So I know this is a left coxal bone. Okay? So I put it in my hand. So if I put it on the left side, if it's a left coxal bone, and I put it on like this. So I know right here, this is anterior, so this is the anterior part of the bone, and this is the posterior part of the bone, because it's facing posterior. Okay, so now I'm going to name the spines. So here are the spines, so below, inferior, above, superior, and this is anterior. So right here, this spine right here, in the front on the bottom, the anterior, inferior iliac spine. The anterior above, superior iliac spine, comes around the crest, the iliac crest, all the way to the back. On the back, there's that top spine in the back, so posterior, superior iliac spine, posterior, inferior iliac spine. Okay, so do that again. So symphysis pubis in the front, so the anterior, inferior iliac spine, the anterior superior iliac spine, iliac crest, posterior superior iliac spine, posterior inferior iliac spine. Okay? Then I come around to this big thing, looks like a candy cane. A big old candy cane. Big one. Greater sciatic notch. The greater sciatic notch terminates into a big point. That's the ischial spine. Ischial spine. Then it comes back again to a little candy cane. Not as big as the other one, so that's the lesser sciatic notch. Greater sciatic notch, ischial spine, lesser sciatic notch. Come down the lesser sciatic notch to this big old round part right here. That's your butt. That's what you're sitting on, your butt bones right there. So you're going to attach lots of butt muscles there. So that's the ischial tuberosity. Tuberosities are for muscle attachment right there. Butt muscles right there. And then come all the way back to the pubic symphysis, or the symphysis pubis. Right? And the only hole right here is the obturator foramen. Obturator foramen. And this is where you're going to put your sacrum right there to make a joint. So that's the sacroiliac joint, right? I think that's it. So there you go.